Well, guys, this is going to be a little bit of a raw video for y'all, but I want to give you a little update as to what's going on. Last Thursday, I don't know, about 10 days ago or whatever it was, I got some not so great news as far as a surgery that I have coming up. It's a lot more significant than I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to be out of racing for a little while. I don't know all the details on it yet, so I'm not going to go into too much in depth on that. But I'm thinking I'm going to use up the rest of my personal days at work, and I think we're going to try to go racing this weekend. Now, my original intention was to make it to Cincy Street Nights at those hillbillies in Kentucky, Tin Soldiers race cars. That race that they put on down in Cincinnati. It's an awesome event. We have yet to make it to one of the Cincy Street Nights, but I was going to try to make it there this Friday. That ain't happening. I was hoping to make it to Battle of the 28s at Marion County last weekend. That didn't happen either. So things just aren't necessarily going as planned or as hoped, but there's just some things that you have to deal with, right? So this weekend, I'm going to try like hell to get this 33 over to Thornhill Dragway. Street Racing Channel's putting on a deal. It's an Outlaw 28s race. They also have a streetcar deal. It's mainly for street cars. This car will be a street car, but it's not on the road yet. I don't have it registered and insured. Right now it is 100% on methanol, although I will be doing some testing here hopefully Thursday on just regular gasoline. Get some of the sensors and some of the boost control and stuff lined out without having to blow through a bunch of methanol. So just some little electrical things, some tuning things that I can work out on gasoline that I could go and drive for a lot longer distance on one take of gasoline than I do on methanol. So I can start working that stuff out. Now I made up a little deal where I hook up my boost control to regular shop air just through a coupler. They plug into an air hose, so I could run all my boost control and set my PIDs. The PIDs, we could get into a little more technical terms in that in another video. But I set that up just to a regular, so I could set my boost control curves, so I could get an idea for that. But as far as some of the other stuff, I want to be able to drive up and down the road and get some of that stuff lined out. So I'm hoping to do that Thursday. And then Friday morning, I have another appointment with my surgeon. So we won't be able to make it to Cincy Street Nights. Unfortunately, Cincinnati's like 8 hours. Cincinnati's like 8 hours from here. And my appointment's not till 11 o'clock in the morning. So you add that up, I'm missing first round. It just ain't happening. I even thought about having someone I know, that's a little crazy, right? But the fact is, I'm not going to be able to drive for a little while. And I spent like literally 22 hours a day for 5 months straight building this car, and I want to drive. Like, it just is what it is. Like, I want to get in the car, and I want to get the thing ironed out and get the thing working before I go through and possibly have to put someone else in the car for a little while I recover from the surgery. Now, I don't know the extent of it, so I'm not going to go too much into the depth in that. But long story short, I have some pretty severe stomach issues that have to get taken care of sooner than later. So this might be my last weekend race. So I even thought about putting someone driving the bus and the trailer down to Cincinnati for me and jumping on a plane at noon and getting to Cincinnati and getting picked up in Cincinnati to race Cincy Street Nights, right? It's crazy, but I thought about it, and it's totally not completely out of the realm yet. It's probably not likely, but there's a possibility. I'm looking into it. I'm seeing if it's a possibility to get on an airport, get on a plane here in Buffalo, fly to Cincinnati, get picked up at Cincinnati, and drive on Friday night at Cincy Street Nights. It's probably not going to happen, but it's a possibility. If that doesn't happen, my plan is to test at Marion County Raceway, the track that hosts Battle of the 28s. Test there Friday night. Maybe do a little bit more testing on Nick Pluniak Raceway, located in Ohio, Mexico, Friday night to Saturday morning, and then race at Thornhill Drag Strip down in Kentucky Saturday. Now, we might even hit up Sunday back at Marion County for a test and tune track rental deal. I want to get some laps on this car so that when it does come that I can no longer drive, I don't know how long that period of time is going to be, my recovery process, but I'd still like to be able to put someone else in the car, because we got some big opportunities coming up with this car. Some of them are a little bit later in the year, some of them are a little bit sooner, but I want to get some laps on this car and start figuring out the characteristics of the car, start figuring out what the car likes and what the car doesn't like. But I want to get in the car and drive myself. I built the car, I know the car. I want to get a feel for it and know what the car likes and what the car doesn't like before someone else jumps in that driver's seat. It's my baby, I guess you could say, right? So I want to get to know this car and make sure it is 100% right before I put someone else in that driver's seat. Now, there's a chance that won't be able to drive for probably about a month or two. That's just the cold, hard sadness facts of it. So, unfortunately, not unfortunately, I did take a trip recently. I'll put a video up on there. Before too long, I left work a little bit early, and I left from Buffalo to Oklahoma to Arkansas to Texas to Arkansas to home in like 3 days. It was like 3,200 miles in 3 days. But I'll show that video a little bit later, what I did there. Kind of exciting, kind of cool. Lost some footage because my phone's a piece of garbage, and I'll be getting a new iPhone 12 soon. But fortunately enough, I just switched plans, and I should be able to keep you guys a little more updated as to what's going on. But I did some suspension changes to the car. The electrical system's not going to be legit still because I'm still waiting on parts. But I'm hoping to get this thing ironed out here pretty soon. It's not far away from going out and doing some testing right now. I want to do a couple little things, and then these old doors, they're pin-on doors like a Pro Mod car. Yep. No, I just took out the pins out of them, so I just drop bolts in and out of them, and the door's popping in and out now, which makes it a whole lot more convenient for a lot of things. But that's just a little wrap-up video for y'all. The stuff in the video right here, this is for sale. I'm at my friend Don Foss's house because I did sell my house. That's all closed. That's a done deal. I've been out of there since Monday, 4 days before I got the news that I got to go out for my surgery, which sucked. Went from like a real high, like, woohoo, we get to go racing, to, yeah, you ain't racing for much longer. But hey, we got to roll with the punches in life, right? It just is what it is. I ain't quitting. I ain't giving up on this shit. I love it. I mean, it's what I love. It's what I do. But before too long, we'll have someone else in the car. I'm going to try to get out racing as much as I can. I won't be able to do a lot of physical work for a while, but I can still sit on a laptop, and I still think this car can kick some ass with someone else in the driver's seat. So that's the plan. I'm going to get to work, and before too long, yeah, let me know. You put in the comments, share the video. Let us know if we're going to see you at Thornhill Drag Strip Saturday. If you're in the area, down in the Cincinnati, Kentucky area, and you're free Friday night, or if you're not free, or even if you got other plans, skip them. Head to friggin' Cincy Street Nights. It's going to be one hell of a show. I wish I could be there. I'm going to try to get out racing as much as I can before I have to go in for my surgery. I'd like to race at least a couple races before I got to sit on the sidelines for a while. And I got to say, I'm trying to be in pretty good spirits in this mood, in this deal here, but it sucks. It really, really does. I like driving. I like racing, and I ain't going to be able to do it for a little while. So here's the car in all of its glory. It's all burnt up. I still need to get a hold of Stainless Works and order up a new header kit and do some other stuff and build new charge pipes and all this other crap, but probably get some matching wheels for the front of this thing. What else? There's a lot of things I got to do. There's a lot of things that just aren't completely up to my standards on the car, but safety-wise, it's there. The bones are there, and I think this thing's going to boogie. So I got my new race equip safety belts in there, the cam lock deals. I love those damn things. Even after the fire on the 30, that's why everything's so ugly on this car. Even after the fire on the 30, that cam lock system, boom, boom, worked perfectly. There was no belts left. There was no aluminum floor left in the car. Shocks were melted right off the car. Like, it got freaking hot. And that cam lock system, boom, boom, still worked perfectly fine. So, yeah, I'm going to get ready to hooking up the boost control, doing a couple other little things on this car, and even naturally aspirated, just on wastegate springs, 3 pounds of springs. This thing should go somewhere in, I don't know, probably 570s, maybe even a little bit faster, just on like wastegate spring, on a couple pounds of boost. So when we start putting this thing to 20, 25 pounds of boost, she should scoot, but made a bunch of changes to the rear suspension after dig or die, changed the spring rate. I'll go through and do a video on that stuff too. But for right now, this is just a little roundup video, and I'm hoping to see y'all at Thornhill Drag Strip Saturday. Now, it's not 100% guaranteed that we will be there, but I did put in my lock-in. I did throw my hat, my name in the hat, and we're going to go for it. And I'm thinking that between Thursday and Friday, the testing on those 2 days, I think we're going to have a hot rod. No promises, but I think I did an all right job on this car. There's still a lot of stuff that's not cosmetically kind of ugly looking. I mean, it's a rat rod, but rat rods don't have to look completely ugly. But I don't know. We're gonna do a little bit of more work to it when I'm off, and I can't do no physical work. I'll do some cleanup work on it. But for right now, this is the hot rod, and we're hoping to be there at Thornhill on Saturday, and Marion County Friday night to do some testing. But big race Friday night at Cincy Street Nights at Edgewater Motorsports Park. If you're in that area, get out there, support the track, support Thornhill. Thornhill's a small track. It needs as many spectators as it can get to keep its doors open, and we're hoping to do our part to get some of you guys there and see y'all. Stop by the bus. If we have any drinks on the cooler, you know you're more than welcome to have them. We're just some budget people. We're just some broke dick racers, but we love this stuff, and hey, if we got it, you're entitled to it. Now, just don't walk in my trailer and borrow stuff, but guys, if you need anything, ask me. If I got it, you know, one hand washes the other. We hope to see you all soon. Keep on hustling, guys. Talk to you soon.